Well, it's that time of year, everybody. It's time to fertilize our trees. Now, right here I have a peach tree. This is called a Florida peach. And you can see here it's starting to flower and create some new growth. All these the old dead leaves. You can see I'll shake this tree. All the leaves will fall off. Got new flowers, new sprouts, so this means it is time to fertilize these trees. So you don't want to wait too long to fertilize, and once you start seeing these buds, that means you better get on it, because these are telling you that they need their fertilizer. And I have two of the best fertilizers that money can buy. I'm going to show you guys today. So I got these peaches that are needing fertilizer. I also have the apple. These are the apple blossoms. So these are going to be wanting some fertilizer as well. So what I have are two organic fertilizers. These are some of the best organic fertilizers you're going to come across. First one's insect frass. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get this, like on Amazon, and I might even start a Amazon store and start providing, a place where you guys can pick these things up. So check the link in the description. But this stuff is insect frass, is basically like the exoskeletons of insects, and the excrement supposedly. Equally balanced fertilizer, 222, and it's actually much more than that. It has micronutrients, it has microbes that helps your plants immune system. It's an all-around just an amazing high quality, fully organic fertilizer. So since we're growing organic, we want our fertilizers to all be organic. You don't want to necessarily go to the big box store and just buy some chemical off the top of the shelf. This is growing organic, so you're going to want to buy some high quality organic fertilizers, and not just some cow manure or chicken manure that's fed GMO feed and whatnot. So if you're going to be growing your own food, might as well get the best fertilizer. So this one is bat guano. So bats typically, live wildly and they eat bugs and whatnot. So that's fully 100% organic. These are very similar, that they actually both have microbes inside and will help actually your soil biology and create a really good immune system, and help fight off bad insects, and it's actually has a lot of benefits besides just as a fertilizer. So anyway, let's show you how this is all used. I haven't fertilized these trees probably maybe in 8 months. You never want to fertilize past say the end of the summer or the fall. There's no need to do that. You want to do this before the buds are formed. So what I'm going to do is, I got the tree trunk here. I want to scrape off. You don't want to dump the fertilizer right around the trunk. I want to get all this loose leaves. I leave like a layer. I always keep large layers of leaves and mulch build up to cover the soil, so you have really airy. So I'm going to scrape all this back. You can see what I'm doing here. I got this peach tree. There's a hummingbird there as well. See how close we can get to him. Oh, he's hiding. Anyway, back to this. That was cool. So I got all the mulch scraped away. Let's keep scraping this. Let's go about 18 inches back. Let's go about 18 inches back. So, from the trunk, at least. Because the roots are going to be spreading this far. One thing you don't want to do is dump the fertilizer right next to the trunk. Because it's more sensitive in that area. And you can cause damage to your tree. So I'm going to just do part of this tree as an example. So I got it spread back here on, part of the tree. I'm going to take a scoop of, we'll probably use about probably a cup total, but right here I'm only doing about a quarter of a cup because I'm just going to sprinkle it around. See, I'm not going any closer to the tree here. About 6 inches away. Let's grab some of this. So on one tree, I'm going to use about 1 cup, but for this demonstration, we're only going around a quarter of the tree, so I'm using a quarter cup. Same thing over here. The insect frass, here's a quarter cup. The more even you do this, the better. So that's a nice color to it. Actually, the smell of this insect frass is really amazing as well. It's got a very sweet, kind of like, I can't really describe it, kind of sugary smell, which kind of is probably good because it'll probably make your fruit smell very sweet as well. So it's got that lighter color, you can see. So I got a layer of the quarter cup of the bat guano and the insect frass spread out about 18 inches from the trunk, or 2 feet, depending on the size of your tree. As the tree gets bigger, you'll spread this out farther. So I got all the mulch spread back. Now I'm going to just kind of massage it in. I'm trying to go like 2 inches down. Got 2 inches down into the ground with my fingers, kind of rototill it in. This stuff my soil is really soft. I never try to walk in this area with my feet. Always never walk around the trunk. You're going to compact the dirt. That's very bad. You always want to keep it aerated. So when I'm walking, I'm always walking around the outside. So I can very easily just put my fingers in and dig down about 2 inches. Massage it in. So this is all blended. I can go a little closer to the trunk now. Let it go a little closer. It already blended it. Okay, so that is some real nice blending. Let's go ahead and cover back up with your leaves, that top layer, kind of throwing this back. So I've completed 1/4 of this tree so far. Covered all the way to the trunk. We have still a cold winter right now. And this is kind of like a blanket for your roots and all the insects underneath those leaves. You have to have this layer of leaves. This is very critical to the success of these trees. So I got probably a 2 or 3 inch layer, and all these leaves will decompose, and you have to keep adding more leaves. So you don't ever throw away dead leaves. Use them around your trees. All right, so you can see what I did. Can't tell that anything happened, but you got all that fertilizer under there. So I'll do that to 3 more sides, all the way around this, all the way around, exactly what I just did. And to my other tree over here, my apple, because that's blooming as well. So this one is a ultra dwarf Anna and a golden Dorset. They have to be growing near each other because they help each other pollinate and grow. So in my climate here, it's very, very difficult to grow all together. I live right on the coast, very salty air, marine layer, and so it's a struggle. I don't have that much sunlight. So let's do a follow-up video, and we'll see how these fruits have all come out after this fertilization that I'm just doing right now. So best organic fertilizer money can buy. You just saw it. So I'm going to finish off these trees and with the fertilizing and get back to you guys on a follow-up video. And I'm going to be doing some taste samples of this fruit, of these peaches, probably in a couple months here. It's going to take a little while for all these blossoms to grow into peaches. So I'm very excited about this. This is called the Florida Prince peach. Only grows and it's designed or crossbred to grow in a warm environment, because most peaches need a very chill, cold winter, and luckily we've had a cold winter and they're really liking this. So that's all for now. Hopefully you guys learned something. I'm going to leave a link again in the description where you can get these fertilizers. So best money can buy. The one Baguano, I think it's $20 for a 4-pound bag, and this the insect frass, this was $20 to $25 at the local nursery, specialty nursery. You probably get it cheaper online. I'll put a link in the description where you can get the same stuff. But I think this is $25 for this little bag, but really good stuff. So anyway, that's it. Have a good day. Looks like we got a sunset tonight, so we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.